you doing, sir? How's it going? Does it roll down or what? No? You're a Bucky's fan or what? You're not gonna talk with me? We're not gonna have an interaction? You just don't feel like it or what? Having a bad day? Can you at least break it down just a little bit so we can have a conversation?
Can you hear me? Can you just lower down your window a little bit so we can talk?
At a U.S. Border Patrol checkpoint in furious Robert Treel sits behind the wheel, cameras rolling, calm and silent. Agents approach asking where has coming from, where has headed, trying every tactic to get him to speak. One by one they fail. He moves when asked, parks in secondary inspection, window barely cracked, but still offers no words. Questions repeat, voices rise, tension builds, but he remains steadfast, exercising his rights with quiet resolve. Even as a senior agent steps forward, phone in hand, Robert's silence speaks louder than any conversation, turning a routine checkpoint into a lesson in composure, citizenship, and the power of staying silent when it matters most.
How you doing, sir? How's it going? Does it roll down or what? No? You're a Bucky's fan or what? You're not gonna talk with me? We're not gonna have an interaction? You just don't feel like it or what? Having a bad day? Can you at least break it down just a little bit so we can have a conversation? No? Just don't feel like it? You drove all this way just to try and catch me on film? Have our interaction here? Just simple questions, yes or no questions. Nobody with you? Can't see anybody in the back? You don't mind lowering the window in the back? Alright. Cool. Is this how it's gonna go? You don't want to have a quick conversation? I can't see if there's anybody in the back. I only see you. I just need to verify if you're a U.S. citizen or not, and to make sure there's nobody else that I need to do an immigration inspection on. Alright, sir. So in this case, because I can't see anybody in the back, I'll have you pull over here to secondary just so they can make sure. And once they make sure that's clear, then you're good to go. All right. So over there in that area, you're gonna park.
Can you hear me? Can you just lower down your window a little bit so we can talk? Can you get a supervisor? Hey, I'm gonna call my supervisor so you can go ahead and talk to him for a little bit. Is that okay? So just so you know, can you hear me? I think you can because you're acknowledging my commands. Just so you know, this is an immigration checkpoint, okay? And we just need to establish citizenship. Good to go? Once we establish citizenship, you'll be free to leave. That's all. So I'm gonna have my supervisor come down here so that way he can talk to you. If you have any questions for him, right, for why you're being stopped, he can go ahead and answer those questions for you. Is that understood? You can just nod your head. That's good enough. Is there a reason why you don't want to lower down the window? Is everything okay?
At the checkpoint, agents circle, voices layered with insistence, asking him to confirm his citizenship and ensure no one else is in the vehicle. Instructions echo, move to secondary, lower the window, wait for a supervisor. Robert Treel stays silent, calm behind the wheel, barely acknowledging commands. Agents push, referencing YouTube, expressing disbelief, even warning about spike strips ahead. Questions repeat, tension thickens, yet he offers no answers. Every attempt to provoke a response fails. The standoff stretches on a study in patience, authority and rights. In that silence, Robert doesn't just withhold words, she demonstrates control, leaving the agents frustrated, the camera rolling and viewers witnessing a rare lesson in restraint and constitutional composure.
Hello? Hello? Can you lower the window, please? No? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sir? Well, you heard me the first time, right? I think I've seen you on YouTube. Are you a United States citizen?
No. I've seen this guy on YouTube. Check it, pretty nervous. I don't know why, but I've seen him on YouTube. Check the. No, he would have to be that. Yeah, I've seen this guy on YouTube before. Anything on video? Like that.
Yeah, it's probably I don't know open the whole door because he's gonna hold up.
Robert Edward Treel Jr. out of Ohio, Arizona. Negative 29 seconds.
Can you hear me?
With the last crossing.
I don't know if you can hear me through the window. I like the Bucky's gear. For what it counts. Sorry you're having such a bad day. Guess we'll just hang out.
Robert Edward Treel Jr. out of Ohio, Arizona.
I'm putting spikes in front.
There are currently spike strips in front of your vehicle. Do not move forward until you are released, or you're going to get a flat tire. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm letting you know.
Hey, sir, I know you got to be somewhere in a bit, maybe back home. It would be really fast if you just answer our immigration question. And thing is, you're legally detained here until we can establish your citizenship. Okay, and having your window rolled up doesn't allow us to do so. Okay. Just want to make that clear. I know you got GoPros and you're recording, which is good. That's fine, right? But at the end of the day, you're being detained here until we can establish your citizenship, okay? Is that understood? Can you hear me? You probably can't because the window's up, right? Just to let you know. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Robert Treel, right? Sir, can you hear me? Robert Treel? Is that who you are? We ran the records on your vehicle. We ran the information on you. I understand you have a YouTube video. You're practicing your rights, but we still have to determine who you are.
The night is quiet, cameras rolling as another border patrol encounter unfolds. Robert Treel sits calm behind the wheel, GoPros capturing every movement. Agents press, insisting they need to verify his citizenship, repeating questions, raising voices, trying to elicit a response. Windows up, silence intact. Names are called, records are run, yet he remains composed. Eventually the tension breaks. Agents confirm his status, acknowledge his rights, and let him go peace-free to leave across the country. Similar encounters play out, and channels like Corners News capture them all, documenting ordinary citizens exercising their constitutional rights. In every moment of silence there is clarity, control, and a quiet lesson in standing your ground.
And through our records checks, we know that you are a United States citizen. Do you have any questions for me? Yeah. Robert Treel? Alright, that's you on YouTube? The confirmation look just like correct? So you guys want to listen to you, Derek? Mr. Treel? You have a safe day, okay? Safe day? You have a good day. You're free to go. He said. I'm gonna roll it down there. Your stop, bro. How's it going? Pretty good. You guys good? Huh? ¿Estaban perdidos o qué?
What's that?
Are you guys lost or what?
Why?
No, it's because you ended up over there. I was just trying to figure out if you guys were lost. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I mean, what's the traffic stop for?
Huh?
What's the traffic stop for?
I'm sorry?
What's the traffic stop for?
Oh no, we're just conducting a traffic stop because
Right.
you went to a suspicious area where they usually pick up illegal aliens, man.
Oh,
That's why we're pulling you over.
that's against.
I mean, if you're lost, you're lost, man. But do you have any ID
You need an ID?
to see who you are?
You need an ID?
Yes, sir.
What for?
I'm sorry.
What for?
Just to check if you're
Legal.
no, not illegal, sir. I mean, you aren't illegal. I'm just trying to see what you were doing over there, sir.
Oh, are you nervous?
No, sir.
Why are you stuttering?
No, I'm not stuttering, sir.
Okay.
You guys okay? Everything okay with you guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. All right. Be safe.
Two Border Patrol encounters different in timing but united in tension in the first. Silence becomes the weapon. Robert Treel sits calm, cameras rolling, refusing to answer, exercising his Fourth Amendment rights and letting the officers' questions hang in the air. In the second, a nighttime traffic stop escalates quickly. Agents demand identification and the driver pushes back, asking the simple yet crucial question: what is the lawful reason for this stop? Each moment reveals the delicate balance between authority and individual rights. From checkpoints to roadside interactions, these encounters show the importance of knowing your rights, staying composed and recognizing when power crosses its line. The question remains: did the agents stay within their bounds or go too far?